standing against domestic violence, what are they standing for? Okay. Nobody wants to be in a position where I saw my mom laying on the gurney and dancing one day and then she's dead the next. Another issue we have to worry about is human trafficking. There is a correlation between dysfunctional families and a lot of foreign-born women that have come over here that are victims of domestic violence, but they're also trafficked by their husbands because they're brought over here to make money. I chair the Space Coast Rescue and Restore Coalition, which oversees human trafficking, and we've got one in Orlando called Orlando Rescue and Restore. There's so much that has to be done, and I spend 80% of my time as a pastor outside of the church, working in the community and doing what needs to be done, because we can't put ourselves in a box anymore and just say, I'm going to pray for you. We have to be out and become involved.
How dangerous is domestic violence to the community and to individuals?
It's utterly dangerous. It's probably one of the most dangerous things that we have going right now, and that's because when a family explodes, it not only affects the family that's inside, but it also affects the community and it affects the family abroad that they have to deal with. And as in one of my cases, when someone is killed, the effect is permanent. There is no shortage there's no shortage of the issue or problem. It stays forever.
If someone watching this is in an abusive situation, what's your advice?
My advice is to call the national hotline for domestic violence or call your local shelter and to ask them for a safety plan. You know, what should I do? You know, because you want to get an assessment of what the situation is before you do anything. And that's imperative. Even if you don't if you don't leave and the situation works itself out, get a safety plan. Talk to somebody. Let them tell you what you're dealing with. Because a lot of times we say, well, he's not beating me, but it's emotional violence. That's just as bad. So you got to call and get a safety plan. Look it up on the internet, but get some help.